Usually wearing a device 24/7 to track sleep, daily activity, and workouts, you run into the wall of discomfort. Smartwatches and bands just can't be worn that long. But Whoop Band claims that it's comfortable and yet effective to track all this data and even compile it into usable insights in the app. So this Whoop 5.0 review will put these claims to the test, investigating how this device works and whether you can really wear it every day, and most importantly, if it's worth the investment. Granted, I can make that investment much easier on your pocket with an exclusive discount. Just scan this QR code or check the link in the description if you want to try the Whoop 5.0 yourself. So, Whoop 5.0 is a wearable health and fitness tracker. This much is clear. What's important to note is that it's based around continuous tracking, which means 24/7 wear, with a subscription-based app that collects all the recorded data and turns it into insights. As you can tell, it's not the first Whoop model, and in fact, Whoop 5.0 is the polished version of the 4.0 model, designed to provide full experience without unnecessary add-ons. I'll elaborate on the differences a bit later, but for now, I want to properly start this Whoop review with the band itself. Whoop 5.0 follows the principles of less is more. It's minimalistic and screen-free. The device is mounted on a SuperKnit black band and probably the most comfortable band I've tested so far. It's light, breathable, and doesn't get in the way of workouts or daily work. It's also interchangeable with other Whoop bands. There are the Core Knit, the Cloud Knit, the Sport, and Leather Luxe options available as paid add-ons. But we're looking at what's in the box from the start. Coming back to the device itself, it's completely okay for swimming as well, boasting an IP68 water resistance. And if you're curious, that's enough to survive 2 hours at a depth of 10 meters. Not having a screen allows the Whoop 5.0 to save a lot of energy. So a single charge will last you over 2 weeks. And don't forget, we're going for a 24/7 experience. That's why the band can be charged without taking it off, using a waterproof portable power pack that slides directly on top of the Whoop 5.0 whenever it needs a juice up. And if you flip the band upside down, you can see where all the sensors are. That's a 5 LED and photodiode setup, enhanced with multi-wavelength LEDs. Light sensor technology used here allows Whoop 5.0 to emit different wavelengths of light: green, red, and infrared. When penetrating your skin, this light is reflected back differently depending on what tissue it meets: muscle, bone, and so on. This lets Whoop collect metrics like heart rate and HRV with improved accuracy. When I said earlier this is a subscription-based service, don't worry. You don't have to pay extra. All Whoop deals include the subscription, or how Whoop likes to call it, membership, right away. It's a bit confusing, but at least you're not required to pay more. You can check the membership through the link in the description. That's also where you can get the best Whoop 5.0 deal, so consider it. When it comes to memberships, Whoop has 3 options. One includes a 4.0 band, wired charger, and access to core metrics: recovery, strain, sleep, VO2 max data, heart rate, and personalized AI coaching for analysis of this data. But that's not the one I'd recommend. No, I'm going for peak performance. Jokes aside, that's what the tier is called, peak, and it's a fair description. Peak includes a 5.0 band, every metric the One offers, and also a stress monitor, health monitor with alerts, and metrics for health span and pace of aging calculations. The wireless charging power pack is also part of this tier. The last available membership is Life. It includes all that Peak has, a Whoop MG device, and some medical grade features like ECG-based heart screener and blood pressure insights. Personally, I think Life is a little too much, unless you're a professional athlete. For most users, Peak is truly peak, so I'd recommend giving it a go. And now let's take a look at the metrics the Whoop 5.0 app can gather and analyze for me. First of all, there is of course the 24/7 heart rate, HRV, skin temperature, SpO2, and respiratory rate tracking. Whoop 5.0 also auto-detects your workouts and calculates strain, which is measured as strain score. That's your cardiovascular effort. Knowing this is great for balancing effort versus recovery. This is also where Whoop recovery score becomes relevant. The Whoop app prepares this score based on HRV, sleep, and resting heart rate. The sleep tracking monitors your stages of sleep and gives recommendations for optimized recovery. And yeah, that makes the recover score go up for sure. VO2 max estimate is your measured cardiovascular fitness based on HR zones and activity. And if you're a woman, there's also the menstrual cycle insights with personalized tracking. Those are the metrics available to all users, regardless of membership tier. But let's take a look at Whoop 5.0 peak-specific features. Stress Monitor provides real-time stress level feedback and offers guided breathwork exercises to keep the numbers in line. Health Monitor is the same, but for key vitals I mentioned earlier, with personalized alerts to ensure your metrics don't fall outside the baseline. Pace of Aging showcases predictive metrics of biological versus chronological age. Always good to strive to be younger, right? Alongside goes the Health Span score. Don't worry, it doesn't track how long you'll live, only the long-term health progress based on your activity and other metrics. All this info is available through the Whoop app, as you can see. Though the number of different metrics and data points looks overwhelming, the app does its best to simplify it all into key scores though. For instance, there are clear summaries available for key metrics, recovery, strain, and sleep, and you can see these simple scores to know exactly how it goes. Based on these scores, the app offers tailored recommendations to help improve the results in the form of actionable insights. And of course, all the progress is also stored over time, so you can focus on long-term goals and adjustments without wasting your time on keeping track. And for me personally, what stands out the most is the sleep insights. As a father of 3 little girls and specifically a 6-month-old, sleep is incredibly important for me, and I love the ability to have a sleep coach within the app. To summarize this Whoop band review, Whoop 5.0 is one of the best fitness tracker options. Not only in terms of value, but thanks to enhanced scanning accuracy and a focus on actionable insights and tracking progress that even a beginner can follow. Whoop 5.0 is designed for 24/7 wear, and it's not only comfortable enough to wear all the time, but also can be charged without taking it off. All this makes Whoop a great choice for tracking daily activity, sport performance, and long-term health improvements. But who is Whoop 5.0 for? I think the people who want to build long-term commitment to health improvement will see the most value from this health tracker. But most importantly, Whoop 5.0 is perfect for those who are new to wearable fitness trackers and want to get the maximum value without getting lost. If you're one such user, take a look at the description and click the link to get the best Whoop 5.0 discount to get started. Whoop 5.0 is not the only wearable tech we've covered here, so if you want to compare or take a look at other devices, check out our channel for more content. Thanks for watching, and I hope you will be able to improve your health with Whoop 5.0.